Hello there. Yeah, you're welcome to our channel where we talk about spirituality and success. In this series, I'm talking about marriage, family life. The general topic to this series is marriage matter. All right, but for these episodes, I've been focusing on the singles, as in people who are yet to be married, seeking admission into the institution of marriage, already courting, not courting yet, still trusting God for the will of God, Mr. Right or Sister Right, Brother Right, that you should consider this truth that will help you make your marriage life and family life suitable and rosy. Glory to God. So, in this episode, I'll be talking about the understanding that I had and I still have. The understanding has helped me greatly in my family life, and I've seen many people um, follow the same ideologies, um, wisdom, and it's paying off. And this is both for singles and married. If you're married and you're not operating these keys, this line of understanding about what marriage is about, you can switch over there and you'll see that it will turn things around for you in your marriage. And if you're single, it is something I really want to encourage you to consider. Glory to God. We've said a lot about marriage, the foundation you should lay, the intention that God has, the intents of God for marriage. You can find this part one, part two here. This is part three. And it is that if your marriage will work, if you're going to enjoy your marriage, you must carry this understanding into your family life, into your relationship. And the number one, I'm going to mention just two, is that once you get married to a person, next to God, that person becomes your priority. That is, your spouse must be a priority, and it's about attention. The first person to give attention to in your life is your maker. You can't have yourself without God, let alone say you want to have a marriage. So you have to put God first. But next to God, the next person to prioritize that you must make your priority is your spouse. So if you make your husband your priority and your husband makes you, his wife, a priority, the marriage will be so sweet. If you seek to give attention to your wife and your wife seeks to give attention to you, tell me, how won't the marriage be glorious? I've seen people cry and get frustrated. And as we dig and dig and dig, realize that the reason why they're getting frustrated in their marriage is because their partner is not prioritizing them appropriately. The attention that they need is not being given to them. So I want to challenge you, encourage you to say, if you know as a single person, you are not going to give attention to the person you want to get married to in all areas, maybe you should hold on and think about it again. Attention. I make you my priority, you make me your priority. And then we're good to go. And then there won't be need to quarrel, to fight. All right, quickly, the second understanding is along the line of responsibility. The first one is along the line of attention, giving attention, prioritizing. Now, this one is about responsibility. That you need to get this understanding with you into marriage if your marriage is going to be a successful, a blissful, or not a bleedful family life. Responsibility. Call to marriage, desire to be married is a desire to become more responsible. If you're a man, now you've been catering for yourself. Another person is added to you to cater for. You give birth to children, you have more responsibility. Or you're a woman, you've been cooking for yourself, taking care of yourself. Now you're married, you have another person to also think of and take responsibility for. So I say to people, marriage is hard work. It's not meant for lazy people. If you don't want to stress yourself, don't get married. Marriage can be stressful. I'm not saying it in the sense of the stress that can destroy your life. It's a joyful stress. Is it not a joyful thing to care for your beloved, to care for your children, to labor and make effort to bless the one that you love? And when that is balanced, both parties have that accurate understanding. They enjoy their family life. The journey is smooth. But if it is just one person that is taking responsibility and the other person is irresponsible, sorry for that word, but that is the truth, there will be frustration. Remember, it is your marriage. Make it work. For those who are married. For the singles, come on. If you know you're not going to be responsible, a responsible young man who is ready to go to any length legally, in a godly manner, to cater for his family. And come on, that boneless mugzu in between your two legs, your third leg, keep it. Don't let it control you. Like someone will say, I think I heard it from, I'm trying to remember who said that right now. Don't let your erection give you direction. Marriage is not meant for boys. It's not meant for irresponsible people. However, you can be Methuselah and still not be qualified to be married if you are not going to be responsible. So, I'll wrap it up. The first point is, if you're getting married to anybody, consider it very well. Will you be able to make them your priority next to your maker, your God? Yes, in the order of things. Remember the place we read in Genesis chapter 2, 18, then jump to 22 to the very end. It said, therefore the man shall leave his father and his mother and shall cleave. So your father and your mother are no longer your next priority to God. It's your spouse. That doesn't mean that you abandon them, but you are leaving them to cleave to someone who is now becoming part of you. And if that person is a part of you, you have to take care of yourself first before you take care of somebody who is not part of you, part of this equation of marriage now. Your parents are your little G God. They were vehicles through which you came into this world. You don't joke with your parents. However, whoever you are getting married to becomes your priority above all else. your needs be met first before any other person. All right. I've promised that I'm not going to make too long videos. So I will pause it here and meet you again. I'll see you in the next episode on Marriage Matter. The Lord bless you. Remember, priority, responsibility, attention given, and working hard, going all the way with the person you've chosen to be the love of your life. Bless you. Like this video for me, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so, and keep following. Shalom.